very strong performance against Peanut. Even though it's 3-1, put on a very strong performance. ATATA, I don't recall ATATA having much success against Peeve. So you gotta wonder how that's gonna play a part into that. But regardless, losers final starting off here. ATATA versus UGS's very own IceKnight. Loser of this bows out at a rather respectable 3rd place. The winner's gonna move on to grand finals to face Peanut, who's currently sitting there waiting for the winner of this one here. This is gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, ATATA, if he wants to see himself back in grands, he's got to get through IceKnight first here. And it's going to make it difficult, of course, because we've got back on small battlefield here. So, of course, IceKnight's going to take advantage of these platforms. Up tilt into up arrow. Oh, my goodness, just feeding this frog.
The amount of up tilts, the amount of up tilt usage I've been seeing from IceKnight all tournament, I feel like he's been using it way more than he normally does. Like we saw, again, especially against CRB, there was an absolute abundance of up tilts. And they were all working, too. So I wonder if that's been some sort of recent development with his game plan, incorporating up tilt to be as a safer option there. But whatever it is, it's working well.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, he's put a lot of pressure and percentage onto ATATA, wiping out his first stock with the up air. I really do like seeing the drag down up airs that we're seeing from IceKnight as well, because it just keeps the momentum going, and that's how he's able to continue those up tilts into the up airs and stuff like that. He's just really been consistent today.
Yeah, especially getting those kind of drag downs where the last hit of the up air pops him straight upwards. So he's nice and high to where he can just get an instant double jump up air to just carry him all the way to the blast zone all by himself.
Yeah.
And just like that, IceKnight's about to lap the percentage lead, going like still staying on his first start here. ATATA, not the start you're looking for here if you're the champ, but I mean, as we talked about earlier, he's had a little bit of some struggles lately against IceKnight last couple sets. And there's that up air we're talking about. Once again, a little pop-up, just trying to buy a little bit of space. And the inevitable yo-yo. No matter who you play, no matter what your recovery is like, you are going to get yo-yoed at ledge.
Yeah, that's just kind of been the MVP right now for ATATA. The yo-yo is doing a lot of work right now. IceKnight, though, just kind of versatile right now. Using the Aqua Jet as well. Another tilt into up smash. Just beautiful work from IceKnight here. Once again, just being a very consistent player all bracket. And also the only player being able to take a game off of Peanut as well.
And that game he took against Peanut was a very strong game, too. He looked great in that set. Unfortunately, no, it is Peanut. Pretty good. Oh, no.
Okay, yep.
Well, it's a game. It got kind of out of control for a little bit, and then IceKnight missed one tech, and suddenly it's a problem.
ATATA needed that, though.
Oh, yeah.
If he wanted to still seek out this stock here, 78% on the last stock. It's a lot of pressure that IceKnight's already... Oh, my... Okay. He just does that, I guess.
That,
oh my
that
God.
is, that's the day one classic. That's the year one
Look
classic.
at this hydrated man.
he looks so goofy with the headphones turned forward like that.
Yeah. He's locked in the... poor IceKnight's like, all right, man. Get me out of here.
That was such a good... the entire game, IceKnight was handling it so well.
Yeah.
One missed tech swung the momentum the other way, but it's fine. Still in control. And then got caught by the tail of TK Thunder. We're going to go into game 2 with ATATA with the game lead out of nowhere with a dominant 0-to to secure game 1. And I mean, that has to sting a little bit if you're IceKnight. That has to at least that's be sitting a little bit in the back of your mind.
He was doing really well, like throughout the start, even through the climax of it, and even the up all to the way like the last minute of it, pretty much, where he let ATATA have that second stock into the PK Fire into the baseball bat, that whole conversion, and then up to the last stock where ATATA catches you slipping out close with the PK Rocket moment. It's like, okay, just snowballed from there.
Oh no, not another missed tech!
Another one?
Okay, that's 2 IceKnight.
What?
You cannot be giving him any more of these.
You
know
guys
he's
pay
gonna
this
capitalize.
guy?
Well, I mean, that's our goat. The max range PK
Oh
Thunder!
my goodness.
And he gets the good bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, the perfect range and the perfect bounce, giving him just enough room for the tail to get just through without bonking into the stage. What a recovery!
Oh, I don't know about Aqua Jet, though. That was kind of dangerous.
That was a little scary. But
Almost planting in ATATA's hands there.
that little bit of a turn upwards right at the very end, saving him from it. Probably could have been another stock.
Yeah. Yeah, ATATA's turned this around a lot.
Oh!
still got the momentum though from IceKnight, able to get these little cleanups and these conversions. I do like it. The pace, however, it's low-key speeding up.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I will never not love single hit back air into down tilt. It's so smooth, and IceKnight makes it look so easy.
He really does. Anytime I see it, I'm just like, it's hard to not be a fan.
Yeah, it's so smooth, it's so fast, and it just looks so good. And you know it has to feel good too. I wouldn't know. I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't play the frog, so.
I don't get paid to play this game, so I cannot do that. So just kind of hopping around, trying to just feel out what the approach is going to be here. Eventually decides to kind of run in, but I like seeing this patience here, slowing it down, forcing ATATA to just kind of occupy this space rather than just straight up taking it. And, I mean, you don't have as big of hitboxes as Ness. You kind of have to let him just hold the space he has and not let him get too much more.
Yeah. ATATA's definitely trying to get into IceKnight's bubble here and evade as much space as possible. IceKnight's not having it though, just always like constantly resetting to neutral, getting backstage, and they're both just kind of throwing out these lingering hits, but nothing meaningful just yet.
As the air dodge off stage is no longer an option for the recovery. You're going to see a true PK Rocket's going to get the stage, no problem here. Up tilt's going to come out, no kill, just getting the forward air is going to follow that. And ATATA's going to be on his last stock here of game 2. IceKnight with a much, much more confident game here compared to game 1.
Yeah, got the rage coming out as well. This could still be scary though, because one wrong tech, honestly, and it could be the end of the second stock for IceKnight. ATATA not really sure how to approach right now, just kind of stuck in this corner right now, trying to approach with dash attack, an aerial, something.
That Nair's just going to fight his way out there. And you know, you have to be sitting kind of comfortable here for your IceKnight. Just take it slow, just get your chip damage, get your extra credit here. Especially, you know, now that you have a good amount of rage, a lot of your combos aren't going to be working. That's going to be the magnitude. Was that the double jump as well?
Oh my gosh, almost
the air dodge
finishing
still
off.
reads.
Yeah.
Oh.
IceKnight really almost had it closed out there with that backer, just a little too short there. Stepping a bit more on the gas now. ATATA with the fair finding it, but again, nearing the death percentage here.
Oh, that was a really scary air dodge, especially being at 88%. That's prime percentage for down tilt or for dash attack confirmed. You have to be so scared of your ATATA. You have to make sure you're taking this one step at a time.
Oh. Yeah. Aqua Jet, my beloved.
Just like that. We've got a set.
That's crazy that it reaches so far, like so
it goes
far
so
like that.
far.
And it just messed up with his recovery there.
Just tiny little tap,
yeah.
and it just puts him just
like a little
too far under.
droplet.
And especially, it's so evil because it pushes Ness just far down where you have to reach lower, but then the PK Thunder disappears.
Yeah.
And you just have to die.
Yeah. If you can't draw a circle, unfortunately, you're dead.
It's especially brutal against ATATA because he loves taking those really long loops to buy himself more time, get some more iframes, and try to bait you into going off stage and try to contest it there.
Yeah.
Mike, you want to take us to the gameplay scene? Thank you. He's too busy daydreaming about One Piece. No,
yeah,
you're thinking about your shiny Luffy cards, aren't you? Anyways. So far, not as explosive of a start as we've seen compared to some of the other games here. Just some back and forth small strings, like just quick 1-2s, nothing crazy. But IceKnight's looking pretty good here. Strong percentage lead, taking some nice position as well. Obviously, ATATA taking it right back, but that's just, these two have played each other, what, 71 times, was it? You're going to see a lot of that ebb and flow develop.
And again, given that IceKnight has won the past few times that these two have played, I mean, it's definitely showing right here, 1-1. So we'll see who will take it here. Again, just looking pretty even right now.
We're seeing that IceKnight showing that it showed a little bit too much, getting nice and low. It's getting to the size of a Skittle there. You can't be too comfortable around that. Next thing you know, it's going to start popping to just some yo-yos, or just backers are just going to start winning and then taking the stock way sooner than you would like there. Here comes out, nothing too crazy just yet. That's so threatening, so scary to be stuck on a platform there against ATATA.
Yeah,
Ooh.
very nice edge guarding there from IceKnight. He's just really good at that, being able to trace along his opponents and really find where they're most vulnerable there. And ATATA just in an unfortunate spot where he got a stock taken.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the biggest downsides of Ness is rather exploitable off stage. Obviously, still scared to challenge. He's got huge hitboxes, but very, very, very exploitable. Just like that, just chases off stage. And there's nothing you can do. The double jump was already used.
Yeah.
And if he goes for air dodge or the up B, it's too committal, and there's not enough time.
Yeah. And ATATA choosing to like forfeit his stock pretty much there, just to air dodge into the last zone, knowing that it was over there. And regardless, we're just seeing like a huge title shift now that IceKnight is in the driver's seat pretty much, still up a stock here. And lapped in percentage. ATATA trying to make a quick stock happen though.
Now, one thing I've noticed from ATATA here, these last couple approaches, he's gone for run-up shield many, many times in a row. I wonder if he's just respecting IceKnight's general aggression, or if maybe he's just getting a little bit too nervous and a little bit too cautious with these approaches. He definitely has the range and the general power to kind of force his way through. Whoa, what are you going for? ATATA?
Wow.
I respect the effort. I respect the clip farming. Going for the offstage downer, we get it. It looks cool. You've done it hundreds of times. I don't know if it was the play there. I feel like you kind of have to value that life.
Yeah.
But if it hit, that would have been really cool.
Yeah. I mean, again, ATATA is a gambling man there. He's always
He
like,
is.
but if it hits.
It hit the with Radexy flip note, whatever it is. Let's go gambling.
Oh yeah, the Radix. Yeah.
Oh,
dang it.
there.
But it really does seem that IceKnight's figured out his number off stage there, knowing that ATATA's always going to try to go for those low recoveries into the PK Thunders. And then IceKnight just catches on, well, okay, well, if I just Aqua Jet him, then he's just going to fall down.
Yeah, I mean...
And that's the sucky part, too, about like that recovery whenever ATATA uses PK Thunder. He's just not able to like follow up in time to trace fully
There's
around.
There's not
and
enough time.
Yeah.
Especially after that, like, what, first second or so, Ness falls so fast.
You don't have enough time to...
Nope.
Fix your positioning or recuperate from that. It's just over.
Even if you manage to make contact, you're just not going to reach it at all. So, game 4 going on here.
Okay.
IceKnight on set point here, one game away from getting his rematch against Peeb. Still waiting in grands for this. ATATA's got to get something going here. Really needs to get his foot on the gas and then keep it going the whole way.
Yeah, I do like the tracing in the air from ATATA that we're seeing with these aerials, keeping IceKnight in the air with those up airs and stuff with the aerials. But pulling grounded is also the key here because when he gets a little too greedy off stage, we just see IceKnight take advantage of that, using his own recovery to just propel ATATA into the blast zone.
Yeah, and especially as much of hitbox you have as Ness, you cannot afford to get stuffed out, especially towards the ledge. Just reacting to the get-up attack with the yo-yo. The yo-yo has claimed yet another victim here.
Yeah, it's definitely the more safer option to play rather than the dares that you mentioned earlier, So if anything, he should be playing the ledge trap game instead of the edge guard game because, unfortunately, IceKnight's going to challenge him to that forever. Like, he's going to go out there as well and try to stuff him out.
ATATA off stage is a scary spot to be in. Double jump is going to make it back to the stage. Hard pump does help it out a little bit, but still not a comfortable spot to be in here if you're IceKnight there. I like the call out attempt from IceKnight, doesn't quite connect. And ATATA Sim, you can't, it's IceKnight, you cannot be giving him these mid-techs. You've got to hit these. It's giving him way too many opportunities.
Wow. Okay, these Aqua Jets are definitely something from IceKnight. I've always pointed out whenever I see IceKnight play that his Aqua Jet gameplay is always nice to see because I don't feel like we really see that from other Greninjas.
It is Aqua Jet with Greninja, is it? Not Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, that's
I don't know.
That's
I've honestly called it.
isn't it?
I don't know. I've called it both at this time. I've called it Aqua Jet and Hydro Pump.
It's one of those two. Anyway,
it's a water move. I don't care.
Once again, the yo-yo, it truly is inevitable. At some point within that stock, you're going to get hit by yo-yo and you're probably going to die. It's just all reliable. That has been the staple of Ness, like half of Ness's game plan since day one.
Yeah.
Granted, obviously they've it's developed a little bit, but that's been the same ever since.
Yeah. And I'm sure like ATATA is just looking for that sauce. Like of course he could just go with the tried and true and what he knows is safe. But this guy, he's just always gonna want to fish for the sauce, trying to look for something special. But I mean the yo-yos work, so you don't have to feel like you can go for it. And IceKnight's just challenging him with ATATA on this stock lead as well.
Yeah, I mean, especially against recoveries that don't have hitboxes, it's always aggressive. Palutena, Greninja, obviously. Zelda, obviously, has a hitbox, not one right away, though.
Yeah.
Ones that have to try to snap it, that's not going to kill. Yeah, that, no.
Another one would.
No.
Oh!
Another one would.
Another one would?
ATATA, can you please close this game out on the funny number, please? Please. It'd be really, okay.
Never mind. Oh.
It's fine. There's.
Oh my!
Oh,
no
okay.
up smash.
I'm surprised you didn't go for an up smash.
Oh. No! It was just the weak end.
That move is so funny.
No.
You know, we were talking about gambling earlier. That move itself, that is the epitome of gambling in this matchup.
Yeah. No, yo.
Escapes the yo-yo.
Just barely. Yeah. Okay,
And
still in this.
Yeah, you cannot be too comfortable in that drop zone down there, especially when IceKnight has made it very clear that that is a no-fly zone. You cannot just be hanging out there all comfortable. You have to be ready to respond, whether it's quick hitbox there or you just do a rising air dodge to try to dodge the attack. You need to do something. But just like that, it seems like the game might be a little too far away for IceKnight here. Even stocks are doable, but any grab, any back air, any up air. A lot of things from Ness will do it.
Yeah, he just cannot let ATATA into his space either. But, you know, even with these aerials, and he's just sneaking his way in. ATATA's finding his way in! The Nair to get off, and there it is, going to game 5 now.
Had a bit of a lifeline there falling out of that up air, but the funny thing about Ness is even if you fall out of one of his moves, you're typically up right next to him. And that Nair is like frame 5. You're not going to get away in time.
Yeah.
Greninja.
Wow, this is a heater set. I mean, again, as we already mentioned earlier, the past 2 times, IceKnight's won 3-0, and then the times before that, it's gone to game 5. So we're seeing a little bit of repeat of history, which I honestly would not want it any other way. Game 5, IceKnight ATATA, this is cinema.
This truly is peak Tripoint. It is just hit 2 a.m. here, Central Standard Time. Central Daylight, whatever. Central Time.
Central Daylight, yeah.
Whatever it is, Central Time. It is just hit 2 a.m. IceKnight and ATATA are playing in at least top 3, and it is game 5, and it can go absolutely either way. That is, if anything else was to sum up Tripoint, especially over the last several years, I would say this would very easily sum it up there.
Yeah, you know, 2 a.m., game 5. That just sounds like Tripoint to me.
Yep. Just at this time, we have a Mega Man waiting for after this.
Yeah, we have an Invader waiting in
We
Grand.
do,
So
yep.
it's, you know, we'll see if Chicago's able to hold down the fort, unfortunately, after this team kill scenario.
Yep. But we can focus on that later. We got to see who's going to take this game first.
Yeah.
Right now, there is no clear advantage. Both these players playing nice and safe, nothing too committal, not going for anything too crazy, just playing nice, solid, very fundamental Smash. And that's what you need to do here. You cannot afford to be making too many mistakes.
The dash attack barely poking out there for ATATA to clean up that stock. I like it.
That move is such a jump scare. Like, it's not a fast jump scare. It is just, you're getting kind of zapped and then you explode.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these traces from ATATA in the air have been so well for him. And IceKnight's trying to follow up with the ground, and he's getting a lot of grabs and pairs and back airs, so he's slowly inching as well into the percent here, eking it out.
Yeah, IceKnight's trying to take a little bit of a percent lead. Nothing there quite yet. The Bonk's gonna get a much safer recovery there for ATATA. You just have to be very scared of your Greninja recovery so it doesn't push you away again, as we've seen twice now before.
Yeah.
You have to be so cautious, but you can't be too cautious. You can't take too long. IceKnight, if you don't start hitting these techs,
we're gonna fire you, okay?
okay, well, okay. I don't think either of us have that call to make. But it will be brought up.
Production does.
Mike has given the approval. IceKnight, if you miss one more tech, you can give us your jersey back, please.
Oh, you know, yeah. Let's just take away.
We can do that now, actually.
Yeah.
We'll just take it now.
Yeah.
It's all jokes here.
Come on.
The footstool shield.
He might redeem himself.
You might be earning it back. You might get like a 30-day contract or something.
Yeah.
Up B just barely misses.
It's like the one time PS2 is such a good stage choice there because it just blocked pretty much where Aqua Jet was needed there in that moment, and ATATA had already reached that loop of PK Thunder, so barely saving it by the great of the stage.
The only good thing about PS2 back compared to PS1 is that. Besides that, PS1 is just better, and I still stand by it. 144% here for ATATA. I mean, you're gonna die soon. Like, you're super light, and at this point, jump scare up throw would kill you, back air would kill you. Pretty much any other move from Greninja is probably gonna kill you. You're just trying to build some more percentage there. You just need a little bit extra credit, get you a little bit closer to a very, very, very reliable kill option, such as the laundry list of items that Ness has available to him.
Yeah. ATATA's not making this easy, though, for IceKnight to get in. He's keeping him away with these PK Fires and aerials once again. On the defense, like, heavily. And not really needing to approach either because he has the stock lead here. And again, IceKnight just not able to secure the stock, though, because he just can't get in.
Yeah, and in that time, almost 30% has been built up on IceKnight's last stock. And he needs to get the stock soon. ATATA's at 155. There's so much rage. And F2 on that ledge is probably going to kill at this point.
Maybe even...
This kid is going to kill you so hard if you don't get this kill soon.
Please.
Still had to double jump through all that, so it's nice and safe from any Hydro Pump shenanigans. Oh, and he's just playing so slow, so careful. Just waiting out that time to get the iframes back. And he's just waiting, making IceKnight come to him. Jump scare up throw. Just like that. And Game 5, last stock, losers finals of the biggest Tripoint in its history at Tripoint Smash, the finale. Who is going to go on to face Peep? Just barely misses the read. ATATA was one up smash away from facing Peep over in Grands.
This is so scary. I just see IceKnight like dashing across the stage, trying to get out. Another yo-yo.
That PK Fire was so tragic. And ATATA's going to take it.
He was so ready to get up on that platform and reach IceKnight with the back air. If the yo-yo wasn't going to secure it,